Credit vetting documents required. Standard documentation required for new lines. A customer must complete a subscriber agreement form. Copy of ID or South African green barcoded ID must be submitted, or the customer can submit a new ID card. Salary advice slip must be presented. 3 months bank statement, and most importantly, if the customer is put into Glocel, a port form needs to be completed. Please note that the following rules will apply to all applications. Temp or contract workers will only qualify for prepaid packages. Clients that are placed under probation at the place of employment will qualify for prepaid packages only until such time they become permanent. If an applicant is a commissioner earner, the applicant will have to provide 6 months bank statement. If the applicant provides bank statement with no salary advice slip, the applicant will be vetted on the net amount received into the bank account. No internet bank statement will be accepted, and all bank statement must have a valid bank stamp printed on the bank stationery. Knockout rules. The applicant that earn less than 2,000 gross salary per month will not qualify for a contract. If the applicant empirical score is less than 590, this number can be found on decision age. The applicant has a judgment in the last 6 months. The applicant has a default in the last 6 months. And most importantly, if the applicant has an admin order or notice on the bureau. If the applicant is under sequestration, or the applicant has a payment profile of 4 months in arrears in the last 6 months in the bureau, the applicant is under debt review. If the applicant is under the legal age of 18 years, or the applicant has a fraud score of 4 or 5, which could indicate a duplication of information on the bureau, the applicant does not sign a direct debit order. Please note that debit order is mandatory. Documentation on compliance and fraudulent activities on the requested documentation. Documentation required for new applications. Once the knockout rules have been satisfied, the following applications are required in order to proceed with the application. Fully completed subscriber agreement form with all fields in by the applicant, original identity documentation or passport, only the green barcoded ID document issued by South African Home Affairs, original salary advice slip not older than 30 days, latest 3 months bank statement supporting the income are to be provided. The bank statement will also be proof of debit order, details provided as well as salary date as a debit order by either bank or credit card is mandatory for all contract applications. Proof of residence in a form of original utility bill bearing the customer's name is required for RICA purposes as well as proof or correct capturing of physical address.